Okay, this week we're actually going to start working with a social media platform, and we're going to start with Facebook because they have a very robust system set up. Not everybody likes Facebook anymore. Some people think it's just for old people, and yet when you're selling product, it's actually a pretty good page or platform to be on, or if nothing else, to learn how to use it well. So, hopefully, you do have an existing Facebook page for yourself, a personal one, because that's the easiest way to log into a business one. So what I want you to do for this is to read the textbook, chapter 4, in likable social media, and then if you need help setting up your Facebook business page, watch this video. And oh, crud. By Thursday, this will be due. I need to change that. Okay. So what I want you to do is create a Facebook page that's a business style page, not one that says for likes. It's actually following. So you'll be able to tell the difference. And I'll be able to tell the difference if you don't set it up a business one. And I'll show you how to get to a page so you can start it, because if you go to another business page, you can click on it, and at the bottom on the navigation on the left side, it will say create page, and that's where you want to start with. And so I want you to use the business that you decided that you're going to work with this semester. If you have an existing one, use that. You may already have an account, in which case you can just use that. And I want to make sure that you include on your Facebook page, include all the things that I want. You need to have a really good about section, because people do check that out. They want to know about a business, especially if there's tons of them out there, that same kind of thing. It's your way to shine. Especially if you're a small business, you can talk about why you started, what you offer, how you got where you are, because people like to know that. And they particularly, I think a lot of people like to help support small local businesses. So that's an important deal. And again, I want you to, it's got to be a Facebook business page. And so again, if you have your own page you can, or business you can work with, if you have one that's owned by a friend, or if you're actually working at a business and they don't mind you working through the class using that, but you have to be able to have access to, their social media. If they don't have any set up, this is great for them. I had a student, I think I probably said it already last semester or the one before that, who was working with a new bagel company, and they didn't have their social media all the way set up, so they let her help do all that, and she ended up being their social media person. So that was cool. She ended up with moving up, not just being a person that was selling stuff, but she got to be the one who created their social media. So there's a couple things. You'll need a banner. For a desktop, it says 820 by 312. That's pixels. And for mobile, it says 640 to 360. So it's best to make it the desktop size, and it'll adjust, or make one that's kind of 820 by 360 so it fits in there. And you want your visible content to be in the workable area. So maybe in the middle area, because you will have a little logo over here. So don't put anything important over here. You want it to be in this area that's going to be visible. And you can unpublish the page once we're done with it, and or make it private until you feel ready to go public, but we need to be able to see it for class. So I don't care if once we get to the end of the, obviously by the end of the semester you can get rid of it, but I need to be able to see it, and you'll be using it off and on during the semester. um, but when you first start making it, you can make it just visible to yourself, but it needs to be public by Thursday so we can find it. You need to send me the link so I can set it up. Again, the address would be up here, So, um, develop your page if it's ready to launch. You need to have, if you already have a page, like I said, I have an alternate assignment down here you can do. And but tell me about the page you already have, how many people you have, how long you've had it, how often you use it. And then I want you to look out for some other businesses that are using Facebook and how often they're posting. Kind of a somewhat similar to what we did already, but this way you can look at their cover photo and see if they have any calls to action and think of ways they could use Facebook more effectively or something. But that's only if you already have a Facebook business page. If you don't, um, set it up. Make sure you do that about us page or content, tell about your business. People want to know. So it can be kind of fun. And again, this is a great place to learn because they have it's a big company. They got the stuff. They got how to make ads. They got everything from dialed in because they've been in business for a long time. And now they've added threads to the whole lineup, which is a competition with Twitter. So you can have, Instagram, Facebook, and Threads all under the same umbrella, and you can post content. Hopefully that goes from one to the other. I know you can do from Instagram to Facebook, so I'm sure you can do it to Threads as well.